and a bunch of other comedians, dude. And it was
Your mom was there that night too,
my
right?
mom was.
Yeah.
You were my mom's favorite comedian. Yeah. She was just like, Mijo, it was a great show, but the black comedian, because she's a little Latino lady, the black comedian, funny. Man. I was like, yeah, that's my good friend Arthur. He's stupid. Yeah.
That was fun, man.
She still asks about you,
For real?
Yeah, she's like, why don't you have him on your little show?
Oh,
and I was like, I'm trying to, Mom, I'm trying to.
Yeah, what's up, Mom? Yeah.
I don't know. I could never drown in a bathtub. I think I'm too big.
Yeah, you too big.
yeah. If I drown in a bathtub, dude,
it has to be like Shaq, one of Shaq's bathtubs.
Yeah. Or I gotta be in the bathtub, but my head drowns in the sink. I was like on the other side like this. Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of The M Word. I'm super excited for today's guest, man. He's one of my homies, dude. He's one of the best comedians in the city. He's like a Swiss Army knife, photographer, grower of mushrooms, incredible comedian, super chill guy. I'm super happy to have him. Please help me welcome Arthur Hamilton.
What it do?
Dude. Thanks for coming, man.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me. I know we've been working on this for a minute.
It's been a minute, but probably like a month or something like that.
Yeah, man. I know. I gotta get there.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming the day after Christmas, dude.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me. Shit. You know, I thought everybody was still gonna be at home chilling and shit.
Apparently, not us. We're Latino over here.
Right. Everybody was. I was like, everybody's job was like, yeah, we don't give a fuck. Yeah. Christmas was yesterday. Get your ass to work,
dude. As someone from Los Angeles, I love Christmas more so because everyone leaves. All the transplant leaves. So like literally, a normal 50-minute drive is like 9 minutes.
Yeah, it feels like the pandemic.
Yeah, exactly.
I used to get to San Pedro for Pacoima in like 30 minutes, bro.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome, and I hope that everyone that moved here. Are you from LA? Okay, I hope that everyone that moved to LA from somewhere else moves back. No,
take your ass home.
Yeah, dude.
This girl last night asked me where I was from, and I was telling her, and then like. It was like she didn't believe me. She's like, wait, so where are you from though? Like, did you grow up here? I'm like, yeah, I grew up here. I'm like, is it, it's like, I guess a lot of people don't run into people who are from here.
Yeah, I think you just have like a very relaxing aura. So it kind of, it's surprising that you're from LA because everyone born in LA is so like jaded and like, yeah, exactly. And it's just like, oh, fuck Hollywood and stuff like that, where you're very relaxed. I didn't think you were from LA too when I met you.
Yeah, I know. I try to, be relaxed because, like, shit, growing up, shit is crazy as fuck.
Yeah. What part of LA did you grow up?
Pacoima.
And please refresh my memory. Where's that at?
Next to, like, Van Nuys, San Fernando.
Yeah. Oh, so the Valley.
Yeah,
for sure. I just moved to the Valley.
Where at?
Burbank.
Okay, man. Yeah. That's not far.
Yeah, and you're in NoHo right now? Dude, I was just in NoHo 2 nights ago.
NoHo's?
Christmas Eve.
Hella chill, man.
Yeah. I went to go get pizza there at the pizza parlor.
Did you have fireworks like the night before Christmas around in your neighborhood?
No.
Okay. A lot of people were. Thankfully, I didn't.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
I grew up in the hood all my life. Fireworks every Christmas Eve, New Year's,
Halloween,
Valentine's Day, Easter, fucking.
It don't matter. It's wild.
Veterans Day, and you would think that maybe not on Veterans Day but they fucking do it on Veterans Day though.
Yeah, they don't give a damn.
Yeah. Dude, you just started your own live comedy show called Pure Dope Comedy.
Yeah.
Tell me about that, because it looks really impressive.
Thanks, man.
As someone that follows you on Instagram, it looks freaking awesome.
Thanks, man. I don't even, it's wild too, because people have been like, congratulations, and I'm like, I'm just doing a show. Like, some people thought I was doing a special, and I'm just like, oh, no, I'm just.
It looks like it.
Really?
It looks like it, yeah.
I don't know. I was just like, I don't know. I just kind of started like giving a fuck more again,
Yeah.
And I had put out a EP, and I called it Pure Dope. and I put it out as like a because I was angry, I was upset because I had a set at the Ice House. I think this is, I don't know, sometime earlier this year or even like last year. Set at the Ice House, and I remember like meeting some of the bookers. I guess some of them aren't there anymore.
Yeah.
And in the green room, walking in, I'm like, oh hey, what's up? Like I could tell they weren't on the show, and I was like, oh hey, what's up? I'm Martha. And like, so they met me, and then I go on stage, and I'm fucking killing, bro, killing, and I could see the bookers. I see them in there, and I just continue to fucking smash. Like, people were in there hollering, screaming. And then I get off stage, and I remember, like, me and the bookers make eye contact, and they just, like, it was like they got uncomfortable. And it was just, like, so weird. So it just, like, I don't know, it made me very upset.
Yeah.
So I just took that set from the voice memo, and I just made an EP out of that shit. And I just called it Pure Dope. But then, like, so it's out now.
Yeah.
But it's just, like, I never really, like, after I put it out, I didn't prepare everybody, like, oh, this is coming out. I just put it out, this is out, this is out.
Yeah.
And then I kind of just stopped.
Yeah.
And so then I just got, like, the hunger to, like, do a show again.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, what would I call it? And, like, just the phrase, like, pure dope, like, comedy is so amazing and so, like, fast. It makes people fascinated in its simplest form, Like, nowadays, like, people try to complicate or add all these other things to it. It's like a fucking delicious-ass piece of fruit, It's like, you ain't got to put nothing on it, you know what I mean? Yeah. Just it on its own, just bears, just amazing, It gives you life. So that's why I just called it, we just love dope shit.
Yeah.
And just called it Pure Dope. So it's just like dope with nothing in it.
Where's it at? WeHo?
Yeah, WeHo,
Hell yeah.
When's
your next one?
The next one is on the 19th.
January? Mm-hmm. Nice, dude.
January 19th.
Dude, I remember this past summer, I told you, we at the studio, we used to have like shows every weekend. Mm-hmm. And I remember every weekend we were like selling out. We were like running out of chairs. And then I hit you up. I was like, bro, you want to do be on a show? And you were like, hell yeah. And then you show up, that show, and like 12 people showed up. Mm-hmm. And I was like so embarrassed. Because I was like, good. Fuck, Arthur's going to think I'm a fucking loser, dog. I'm a fucking idiot. But dude, you were so fucking sweet and nice. Everyone was nice that night. And we literally did the show, and then we just hung out, a bunch of comedians at the studio, and had a fantastic night. And Brian Sapan was there, and a bunch of other comedians, dude. And
Your mom was there that night,
my mom was. You were my mom's favorite comedian.
Yeah.
She was just like, Mijo, it was a great show, but the black comedian, because she's a little Latino lady, the black comedian, so funny. Man. I was like, yeah, that's my good friend Arthur. He's stupid. Yeah.
That was fun, man.
She still asked about you.
For real?
Yeah, she was like, why don't you have him on your little show?
Oh,
and I was like, I'm trying to, Mom. I'm trying to. Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, Mom? Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah, that was fun, bro.
Yeah. It's like you have this philosophy too, where it's like if an audience is 10 people or 100 people or 1,000 people, you're still gonna do what you gotta do.
Yeah, you still gotta do what you gotta do. And it's funny, it's like doing bigger shows with a gang of people, especially if it's at a comedy club. Honestly, it's easier.
Oh yeah,
it's easy. And then people spent all that money. Yeah. They're mentally
prepared to go laugh.
To go laugh. Yeah, they're on a mission. I'm finna go laugh. Finna go have fun. I'm finna drink. I'm finna eat. Like, I'm finna have a good time. I'm finna hear some crazy shit. But doing shows where it's smaller, especially, too, when it's like 10, 15 people or even less than that, bro, that's what makes you strong, for real.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's where you cut your teeth, man.
Yeah, for real. I've had shows. I remember there was one show we did at my homeboy's clothing store in Canoga Park called Playoffs. Mm. And we promoted the shit out of it. Bro, literally, I think I maybe had like 5 or 6 people on the show. Man, literally, the total people in the room, including all of us on the show, it was maybe 10 of us. Yeah. But this was one of the best shows ever. Like, everybody was killing it. We were all in there dying, laughing, and I'll never forget that. And like, there's been like a few instances of shows like that where like it's just a sprinkle of people, but that shit is, can be life changing.
It really can, and then you form bonds with other comedians as well, and it's just nothing but good things can come out of obstacles, dog. Especially in comedy, man.
Hell yeah. That's what we built on, man.
Yeah, dude. A lot of A lot of people ask me about the state of Latino comedy, because I know a lot of them are my peers. I'm a Latino comedian, so people always, like non-comedians always ask me, and I'm just like, I think Latino comedy is going through kind of a mini renaissance right now, especially with social media. We have friends like Renee Vaca who are fucking just exploded.
Blowing these motherfuckers blowing up.
Yeah.
They blowing
exactly,
up.
like all the way, dude, all the way. And
I love it, bro.
And I always have to like really articulate myself when I talk about it because I'm like, I think there's more to come. You know what I'm saying? Do people ever ask you the state of like black comedy and like black comedians and stuff like that?
No, people don't. No, people don't ask. I guess they just ask me about like, I don't know, what's going on with me.
So where do you think it's at right now?
Comedy?
Like black comedy. Like quote unquote black comedy.
Black comedy.
Or do you not like being placed in that box? Because I don't like being placed in that box.
Yeah, black comedy's real. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's definitely prevalent, but I don't know. I guess it's a lot of black people are getting slept on right now, for sure, Yeah. For sure. And it's tough right now because there's a lot of corny shit that is like being placed first, So it's like I don't know, I guess it's in like a survival mode right now. But then people are realizing like, we just gotta make your own shit, know?
Yeah.
Cause it's like one thing with like black people, like I don't know, you won't get as much support from the black community as a black person unless you kind of already like on, So it is tough though. Like I don't know, cause you got so many black people like just blow the fuck up and just be on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the support is a little bit harder, but I don't know. We just got to do that shit,
Yeah. It definitely sucks when it's your own folks. You know what I mean? Like your own people. Like I've been burned by people before, but when it's like a fellow Latino person, it just stings just a little bit more.
It's like, yo, what the fuck is this? You know what we got going on?
Yeah, like we could have done this together, you motherfucker. You fucking idiot. Like,
for real.
Damn. Like it's frustrating. But yeah, it's like I feel like with the Latino stuff, like I feel like I don't like being put in that box. Like I know how to speak Spanish, but like I don't talk about Latino stuff in my stand-up. Like occasionally I do.
Yeah.
And especially now because some videos of me talking about Latino shit blew up on TikTok, so I mentioned it in my act now. But before I used to never talk about it. I used to just do my own thing.
Man, I love y'all community, man.
Yeah,
y'all are very supportive of each other.
Yeah.
For real. It is dope to see.
Yeah, everyone's really, really chill, dude. Everyone's really chill. And when someone's not, it's kind of like, it's very easy to just, all right, you go over here, then, motherfucker, you fucking...
Yeah, man, because the grind ain't no joke, man. It is no motherfucking joke.
Yeah, especially with comedy and everything. Dude, how important are friendships to you, bro?
Man, so important. Honestly, so important, bro. Because like growing up in Pacoima, like growing up around gangbanging and all that shit, like we have to grow up fast as fuck, know. So it's like your life is always at risk, and tomorrow ain't promised, So it's just like life is too short too. So I just feel like too many people take advantage of it, take it for granted.
Yeah,
they take life for granted, and they take like the really like good people that they meet in life for granted. Thinking like, oh yeah, I'll meet another person like that or that person or whatever. We're just bro, something could happen to you or them 5 minutes from then or the next day, like some life changing shit or some life ending shit,
Exactly.
And so and life is already hard. So when you find good people, it's just like, hold on to them. Like, you want it to be effortless, but some parts you're gonna have to put effort into. But yeah, man, you're not gonna continue to just meet dope, kind souls, know. Yeah. So that shit is very important, especially too, like you can have somebody to talk to and stuff like that, especially doing comedy.
Yeah.
People lose their minds, have mental breakdowns. Suicide is prevalent in this shit too. So
communities are dying left and right.
Yeah, but I was telling my friend this. I was like, bro, you would think we were all in a big ass gang or like different gangs with how many comedians are passing away. Like, it's a lot. Like, shit. I feel like I'm in the streets again, bro.
Yeah.
It's constant, And sometimes
like every other month.
Yeah, even if you don't know the person directly, like we have friends that know of people and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah, like you feel it.
The degree of separation is very small for all of us,
Yes.
So it's just like, it's tough.
Yeah, dude. Oh man, especially in LA, it's just such a big city, bro, and it's very different. It's very easy to stray apart from friendships and stuff like that. It's very important to like stay in touch. Stay in touch with your people.
Stay in touch, man. I went to a holiday party at the Improv, and I had never been to theirs. I didn't think there was gonna be that many people. I saw Alfred there and Ken as soon as I walked in.
Oh hell yeah!
And bro, it was just cool to see everybody. Like you saw so many people that you knew, like in the fucking throughout the crowd, and you just like looking at them, like saying what's up. Like I'll say hi to you in a minute, like you know. But it was just cool to see the camaraderie.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, hell yeah, dude.
We need that shit.
Bro, I'm glad you're on the podcast, man. The podcast universe has needed you, bro. Because you've been gone for a minute.
I know.
When was the last time you did it? With You Had to Be There?
Oh, yeah. Y'all had to be here.
I just said it the widest way. You had to be there? It's y'all had to be there. Y'all had to be there. But
I'm used to it. We stopped doing it. I think the last time we recorded was in like December.
Last year?
Yeah. Wow. It was like December, and it was on Zoom too. Because we weren't in like the studio. Yeah, it's been a minute. And even then too, there would be episodes where I would just like check out, bro. Especially then too, like December, January, where I was so depressed. Like, I was just like,
you just weren't fucking with the vibrations, dude.
No, and then just life too, and I was just like, I gotta get this money.
Yes.
But yeah, just being so depressed, I'm like, I really don't want to talk.
Yeah. Dude, I get real down when my money's down.
Yeah.
I get real fucking down, dude. I don't think it's healthy, but it's
not
I get
healthy.
Real fucking down,
Hell
dude.
Yeah, bro, as you should.
Yeah.
It just, oof.
Yeah. That's it, played a big part in this, me closing down the studio. I'm just like, I mean, it's working out, but like, all this work that I'm putting in, if I put it in somewhere else, I'd be making more money. So why am I just fucking stuck in this little maze that I've concocted for myself? Like, what the fuck? Like, so I'm like, bro, let me just fucking shut it down, dude. Let me just go on and do something else,
Yeah.
But money does play a huge part in how I feel. In my emotions, dog.
Hell yeah. As it should, man. We need that shit. And it's crazy too, like, it's crazy. I was watching, was it Taraji P the other day? And
she got a lot of shit for what she said, but...
but it's like... you hear like the same kind of stories and stuff like this, or like also too like in the world of like rejection, of us dealing with a lot of rejection and stuff like that. I just always preach to everybody, man, get your money. Yeah. Because that's really what it is. We just need money. If you got money, you can create shit. You know what I mean? Like you can hire people with cameras and equipment and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So it's just like, if we just focus on getting money, and then our talents and our passions after, like, the money will help us do all that shit.
Yeah, I remember I had a professor in college once, and she was just like, who here wants to help their neighborhood and their city? And like almost all the class raised their hand. And she was just like, who here is a millionaire? And no one raised their hand. She's just like, okay, so you guys can't do shit. You guys can't help fucking nobody.
Nope.
So get your fucking money and then do what you want to do. And I just want to be like, fuck, dude, she's so right. Like,
so right.
Like even if you want to just fucking go to the beach and snort coke or go fucking give homeless people meals, you need money for both. You know what I'm saying?
Money
so
for
it's like
sure.
Get your fucking money up first and then do what you want to do.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know, just the whole like perception of like being an artist. It fucks up a lot of us. Yeah. Like I was saying earlier, like, oh, you're supposed to struggle. You're supposed to be broke. That's what makes you talented. Yeah. The struggle, that's what makes you dope. You know what I mean? Like, with comedy, it's like, oh, that's what makes you funny. Being broke or, like, not having anything, sleeping on the floor, couch surfing, sleeping in your car, working a shitty-ass job. I mean, that stuff, I guess it builds character, but it's like, you can still build character without, like, fucking...
Yeah.
Trying to drown yourself.
Yeah.
And so, like, I just feel like, I sacrifice too much for, like, a little bit too long, you know? Yeah. And it sets a lot of people back financially.
Yeah. No, for sure.
And people forget, like, oh, shit, like, I gotta fucking get this money.
Yeah.
I have to have money. But, people were, like, brainwashed to think about getting, like, oh, money is gonna come to us later on. Like, I shouldn't have to worry about nothing right now. 15,000 is coming to me like in a couple months. Somebody's gonna see my shit.
Yeah.
And it's just, but it really ain't like that.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'll be a millionaire in the next 2 years. It's just like, no, it doesn't work like that.
Hell no, it don't work
step
like
by
that.
step, bro.
And now too, with the access to the internet, we're seeing that through celebrities and stuff, like complaining about how much they got and this, that, and that, and like even too seeing with some of our colleagues, like now we see why these motherfuckers went on strike, because y'all ain't getting no money.
Yeah, I was reading today. You brought up Taraji P. Henson. Henson or Henson?
Henson, I think. Henson.
Yeah, Taraji P. Henson. I was reading today. She said in an interview, right after her success with Empire, which I love, by the way, she fired all her team because they didn't capitalize on her success with Empire. Like, she should have been the biggest star after that.
Ooh.
But they kept failing her after left and right, because if it was like a white actress, a role like that would have set her for life.
That's real, yeah. People get comfortable.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
People get comfortable.
Yeah. And it's fucking complacency is death, especially in Los Angeles, man. Especially in LA. That's what people don't realize.
Yeah, if you stop, you get comfortable.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your ass.
Yeah. But you keep pushing it, dog, huh? Even today, I learned something new today about you, man. You're a mushroom grower?
Yeah, man, doing my thing, man. It's mycologist.
Yeah. What was it called?
Mycology. So
Okay.
mycologist.
Holy shit.
It's dope, man. It's fucking...
How long you been doing it?
Like 3 years.
Damn. You're showing me a video of it was like some science shit.
Yeah, the liquid culture, man. Like, got the stir bar and everything.
Yeah.
Like, just, straight science shit, really.
Yeah. And you have your own brand. What's it called?
Truth Caps.
True Caps.
Truth Caps,
True
man.
Caps. And they're wrapped. Yeah, they're wrapped in like the cute. Yeah, right there.
Yeah,
dude.
I got them in. I make the 1 gram chocolates, man. Most people, ain't nobody else doing 1 gram chocolates. They're either doing like a whole bar, you know what I mean, with like an eighth or like 7 grams in it. But I do 1 gram chocolates because it's easier for people to gauge and understand how much they're taking, you know. Because it's not about how much you consume or like eating a bunch of chocolate. It's really about like the medicine that's in there.
Yeah.
So, just keep it simple. 1 is 1, 2 is 2, Or if you want to go less than that, you can just eat like half of it. But yeah, the chocolates, man, like the chocolate bars, it's just hard for like people to like figure out how much is in each piece, or like figure out how much they're like taking, So that's why I do the 1 gram.
That's awesome. You were telling me you're describing it like a camera lens. It opens up your pupils like a camera lens.
Like doing mushrooms,
And it allows you to take in even more information.
So you receive more light and stuff like that. So that ties into like with people were like talking about, I saw some shit or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's like if you eat like a whole eighth, though, Yeah. So like, but just with 1 gram, you'll still feel a bit more. You'll receive more information visually through like lights and stuff like that.
Sure. What was the very first time you did mushrooms? What was that like?
Bro, I was like 15. Damn. Yeah, I think I was like 15. Me and my homeboy.
In Pacoima.
We were actually in. So my grandma stays in Pacoima, but then my mom, she stayed up in Santa Clarita, like Cane Country.
Oh yeah.
And so we were up there, and we were young, bro. We used to go to like these older dudes' house and like hang out and shit. Like we were smoking weed and shit already. And we heard about mushrooms. So we were like, let's get an eighth and split half of it. So we did it, and that was hella fun. We laughed a lot. I definitely felt the difference. But the second time we did it, when we did a whole eighth each, I think it was like a year later. I was 16.
Yeah.
That experience stood out way more than the first one. Damn. But we were under the impression like, mushrooms is all about like seeing shit and hallucinating, like seeing leprechauns and the the stereotypical shit. But as time went on, I learned like it's just way deeper than that, But we had fun as
dude. I've never done any. I've only done weed, and obviously I drink like a fucking sailor. But what's it called? I'm gonna try these little chocolates.
Yeah, man, give them a shot, man. And
I'm gonna call you like, dude, Arthur, I need you to pick me up. I'm on 8th and Main right now.
8th and Main. Take it with intention, because it's really about your spirit and your mind.
Take it with intention. I think that's a big thing.
For real, take it with intention. That's why I always tell people like it could be a party thing, but it's way deeper than that. Honestly, really about like learning more about yourself and like finding you know. So it's a spiritual thing, connecting with yourself.
And I think it depends on like your regular mindset. Like,
it does.
Like if you're sad and you drink tequila, you're gonna get even more sad. I feel like it's very important to be in tune with yourself.
You got to be in a good headspace. Your mindset is very important on it. So just take it with intention, man. Do with some people you really fuck with, and just make sure you're comfortable with everybody who's around. And shit, I'll do it with you. Maybe. What you call Yeah, dude, that's awesome. Where can people get them? Dude, just hit you up? I got so my Instagram is truthcaps. I got my online store set up. GetTruthcaps.com. I got you.
Hell yeah, we'll put it in the bio.
Yeah, please, I got you,
man. Hell yeah, dude, that's what's up.
Got that.
Ship across the country? Hell yeah, dude.
Got to do it, man. It's coming. It's like, it's here.
Yeah. I can't wait till like the day that they're on like Walmart shelves and Target shelves, because that day is coming.
It's coming, yeah. That was a part of my decision to do it too. I was like researching, and they have like clinics where they are doing like small like psilocybin like clinical trials and stuff, especially in places like Oregon. I think in Washington as well, and then Colorado as well. For sure, yeah. So they have definitely brought back like the research on it, and then also too like trials and things like that. Because they've also been doing like ketamine. Like they have ketamine facilities out here. Ketamine is also a psychedelic, but it's also like a fucking cat tranquilizer.
Really?
Yeah. And people have like do it recreationally, but you can slip into like a K-hole. But
I heard about the K-hole.
Yeah, but it's also psychedelic, but I'm just so that's just out there. But just doing research and finding out about that, and then finding out about this as well, and it definitely helps people. Yeah. Like I stopped smoking tobacco in July, and I've been smoking blunts and tobacco since I was 12. And just one day it just hit me, and I was like, oh, I just feel like shit. I don't want to do this no more. So I stopped. I just cold turkeyed it, but also still had like a lot of microdose capsules and stuff around. So thankfully my withdrawals weren't that intense. It was really just like irritation and mood swings. But microdosing definitely helped like mellow me out. Especially too, like I was taking it with the intention to help me like curb these cravings, because mushrooms help people with addiction, depression, anxiety, and stuff like
PTSD,
that.
Things like that.
PTSD. So yeah, man, it helps, man. It's way deeper than seeing leprechauns.
Dude, that's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Shit, I be doing stand up on them too.
Yeah. Do you feel a difference between sober Arthur?
Yeah, I feel a difference. It makes me feel like I'm not rushing, but I'm not taking too much of my time.
Yeah.
It just makes me feel like I have more control of like.
Okay.
I just have more control of like my thoughts and stuff like that. I would say too, like mushrooms, like too, people, even with weed, it kind of like gives you more control of your brain than what you're used to. And so sometimes some people are like, I don't know what to do with all this power, but Yeah,
no one man should have all this power.
What am I supposed to do? But yeah, definitely, it makes me feel good up there and comfortable, more relaxed. Even though I'm already relaxed, but it's just.
Have you ever performed sober? Yeah, right.
Not many times, obviously.
Yeah, I think like the first 4 years that I did stand up, I never drank before. I would always drink after, but before, and like it would always take me like, man, at least like 20 minutes to be quiet either in the green room or outside to get in the mindset, and then to get on stage. But then one day I drank before, and I was like, dude, that's it. Like one shot and one beer, I'm there. I don't need to take 20 minutes already. I'm there already. So that's what I realized. So like now, like 90% of the time, like I take a little shot and like a little beer, and then I get up on stage, because like it just transports me 20 minutes ahead.
Yeah, helps you relax a little bit more.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have to really put myself in the mindset and envision it and fucking da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
I take the shot and I'm like, bro, give me the fucking mic, dog. Like, I'm ready to go.
Give me that shit.
Yeah.
When I first started, I didn't drink much before I went on. I tried to a few times, but then it wouldn't make it like alcohol makes my mouth dry.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll get up there and I'm like fumbling my words. I'm like, oh, shit, wait, okay. Yeah. So most of the time I just smoke weed and then just drink hella water. Yeah. And then now it's mushrooms. But there have been times where I will get fucking I'll get drunk before I go up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
But now I have more control of it, you know.
Yeah, you have a very relaxing form of comedy.
Thanks,
if that
man.
makes sense. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, you sit on the stool, you ponder a lot.
I love sitting down, man.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's just I'll still I always tell myself like too, like, because I do act outs and shit too. So I'll like if I have to, I'll like get up and stand up real quick to kind of like act out whatever scenario or whatever, and then like go to sit back down.
Yeah, I like putting my leg up on something. That's when I feel the most power. Like once I get my leg up on something, bro, it's over. I'm fucking somewhere else.
Yep.
And everyone's just has to see me with my leg up. You know what I mean? Like that's how I feel. That's how I feel.
It makes me feel like an old man, because I grew up with a bunch of like old people, like my grandma, her friends, my grandpa, his homeboys would come over and chill in the garage and shit, and I would just go out there and like listen, and they would all be just sitting down.
Yeah.
Them old niggas would be cracking up.
Yeah.
So just like reminds me of that, man.
Yeah. You ever perform at Flappers? Remember that couch they had in the main stage? I don't know if they still have it.
They don't have it no more.
They don't have it anymore, but it would just be so. I used to sit there and be so comfy.
That shit sunk in.
Yeah, you would go inside. Yeah.
Your knees be way above your hips and shit.
Bill Burr would just do his 45-minute set on the couch, dude.
Damn, I haven't seen that couch in a minute. I don't even know. I think I performed there last year sometime.
Oh, I haven't been there in a minute. I haven't been there in a minute, even though I live close to it. But what you called? Yeah, dude. You seen the Ice House remodeled and everything?
Oh, that shit is beautiful. Yeah, the show that I did when I put out the
yeah.
That was like, I think one of the first few shows when they after they remodeled and reopened it all up.
Okay, yeah.
And so going in there, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
And then I went into the main room one night when Renee had a show, and I saw the green room, and I was like, what the? I mean, I guess the green room, that little private room that they had in there. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. This is crazy.
It's owned by the who? By the Lakers.
The Bus family, right? Yeah, they own
Bus brothers.
Yeah, one of them. I met one of them a night being in there, but it's beautiful. Yeah, they did
Jay
a great
Moore
job.
married Jeannie Bus. He lucked out, man.
Dude,
now he's got fucking Laker tickets for life, dog.
For life. I'm jealous.
It's fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. Are you a Laker fan? I'm a fucking diehard Laker fan, dude.
Dude, I went a couple months ago. It was preseason, actually. So it was the Lakers were playing Milwaukee. Yeah. So I got to see Giannis.
Oh, yeah.
And then Damian Lillard, too.
Oh, okay.
But LeBron didn't play that night.
Oh, yeah.
But it was a dope game, though.
Yeah. I went to the last year's playoffs against Memphis. Dude, I've been to many, many NBA games. This was my first playoff NBA game. The energy was fucking stupid, bro.
I bet. I haven't been to a playoff game.
And LeBron had that and one to beat them in overtime, dude. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my God, the energy. I almost passed out, bro.
For real?
Yeah, I just got up and I started yelling and I felt lightheaded. And I was like, holy shit, dude, this is fucking crazy. Even though I was all the way up there.
At the top, too?
Fucking, yeah, because playoff Laker tickets are
that shit used to scare me going all the way to the top. I went to a Kings game like 2 weeks ago, or a week ago, and we were like pretty much at the top.
Yeah.
When the Staples Center first opened, and we had tickets, and we were all the way at the top, bro, I was scared as fuck. I was still in like elementary school or like middle school, I think. I was used to the Forum. And so when we get up there, I remember walking up the stairs on my hands and feet like, this is hella high.
Dude, that's how I was with the Dodger Stadium. It was just the baseball stadium out here when I was a kid. I was just like, I remember like, because it's regular, and then you go into the little tunnel, and then you see the fucking stairs, and I was like, what the fuck? What? No, I can't do that. My parents were like, come on.
That shit high as fuck, man.
Yeah. I heard that, the Sphere in Vegas?
Oh, yeah, I want to see that.
I heard that the top seats are like the worst.
Really?
Like steep-wise. Because, it's a sphere. So they have to fit all in. Curve. So people say that the last 20 rows are almost vertical, which is fucking insane.
Oh, terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely want to see that shit. From the inside and outside. Yeah. On some of these chocolates, damn it.
It looks dope, dude. It looks fucking dope.
That will be life-changing.
Yeah. Dude, you fucking... When I said earlier you're like a Swiss Army knife, you're a really talented photographer as well. You were showing us some photos that you took literally across the street.
Yeah, I love that spot.
Which is crazy,
I love that. I want to do that spot again.
Yeah. Well, how long have you been doing photography?
Since 2020.
Oh, pretty recent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I always wanted to do it though since like high school. Mm-hmm. I remember somebody gave me like some lenses, I think it was, and like this like leather like camera bag. It was small too. It was just like some lenses. And I don't know, I can't remember what they were, but I just thought it was so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Because you know what's funny? I used to film a lot. I used to just record everything a lot. So I have like videos on YouTube from when I lived in Fresno. And I used to like film at school, and I still have this little camcorder, bro. I don't even know what brand it is. It's so little. Yeah. But I recorded everything. I had like fights and all that shit. And I was like vlogging and everything. I just thought cameras were so cool because I have an uncle too, who's been a photographer my whole life. So he's done stuff with the Lakers. He shoots with the Dodgers. He shoots with Penn State, or not Penn State, or Pepperdine, I think it is. He does a lot. He shot with Karen Bass, different politicians. He's got historical photos of Snoop and Tupac at the courthouse. Forget what was going on. Yeah, he's done Ice Cube's wedding, DJ Pooh's wedding. Oh. Yeah, my uncle Leroy, man. Leroy Hamilton, man. Like, he's really a legend. Like, for LA, like photography. Like, it's crazy. He's done Laker parades and stuff. And so I like always having it in the back of my mind. I always just like, I don't know. I just want to do photography too. Like I have an uncle that does it, so I always thought it was cool. Yeah. So once I got a camera, it was just like, immediately. Cause I don't know. I figured out something about myself. Like when I really want to do some shit, I do it. You know. Mm. So I picked it up.
Your lenses get bigger.
Mm-hmm. It's like, and I just laser in, and I just fucking so it's been dope, man, and I love it,
dude. Your stuff is incredible, dude.
Thank you, man.
Do you have like a dream photo shoot, like someone that you want to photo shoot, or a place or some shit? I was been curious about that.
Ooh, a dream photo shoot. You know what? I just saw this place. It's on my phone. Some place in California. There's like a salt like river or some shit like that.
Oh yeah. It's in the desert. And it's like salt. Yeah, and
it kind of like melts a little bit.
It's flat. Mm-hmm. That's where they do like the fastest cars on planet Earth. That's where they race.
And and I saw something about, I think there's like water or something like that, and you can kind of so like the images are like pretty mirrored, you know, from the water on the thing. Yes. So like I love like doing reflective shots that. Yeah. And the whole like the way the horizon looked like the mountains, and then like the purple and like orange and like blue, pink sky and stuff. That would be dope. I like doing like landscape photography too. So I would do like landscape shots, but then also like with a model out there or whatever, anybody like that would be dope. But there's just so much to do. So much shit to do with photography. So I don't know.
But do you have a separate Instagram page for your photography, or it's just what is it? What's it called?
It's hold on, let me see.
we get this out. Yeah.
Hold on, let me see. It's because I get it confused in my email. So it's a little confusing. Oh yeah, it's Lewis Hamilton, Lewis_Hamilton, with 2 I's after Hamilton for the suffix at the second. So I did it because Lewis is my middle name, Hamilton's my last name, and then I'm the second. Arthur, So Lewis, Louis.
Dude, can you show the camera your chain of the Arthur?
Oh,
when I first saw that, dude, I thought it was the fucking coolest thing. Your name's Arthur. He has Arthur, the heralded Arthur around his neck.
Yes, sir. This is 101, man. I got this made, man.
You got it fucking made? Fuck, dude.
Got it made. This lady, her Instagram is 323 Expressions. Okay. So she makes like a lot of like custom jewelry. Earrings, rings. Yeah. Even the stuff to like put on your like shoelaces and stuff right here.
Oh shit.
She does it.
Aglets. They're called aglets.
They're called aglets?
The plastic thing on the tip of your shoelaces?
What? Wait, to go like to go right there?
No, not the that's like a different. That's more like a pendant. But those plastic things are called aglets. Oh. I didn't know that. I just fucking found out.
She might make those too.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
She might make them. It's funny, I met her through me doing photography.
Really?
Yeah, because I went to downtown the night the Lakers won the championship in the bubble.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, bro. That was like a life-changing night.
I was there. I was in downtown.
You went down?
Yeah,
Bro, it was crazy. Because I just did a show in Inglewood. I saw all the fireworks and everything. We watched the game.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm about to go downtown.
Yeah.
And everybody else was like, all right, be safe, bro. It's gonna be crazy. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go take pictures. And I got downtown, man, and bro, I taking pictures of lowriders, cars, people doing burnouts, everything, people out the window. Like, I still need to make like a photo book of this, of that night. And then I went to, damn, I can't remember what street it was. There's around the corner from the Staples Center, and I think it was on Figueroa and something. And there was a dude out on his balcony. He was a DJ. He brought out his turntables and his speakers, bro.
Oh shit!
And the whole intersection was shut down. And I took so many pictures there, and so I took pictures. I took pictures of this girl, and she still, man, I still talk to her to this day. She came like to my first show at the Pure Dope. But so like I took pictures of her and gave them to her, and then she was working with the lady who made the jewelry, and then that's how I found her.
Wow, dude. Lakers, baby.
Lakers,
dude, I remember that night, man. My first studio was in the Flower District, like up the street. It was small, but it had a rooftop, and it oversaw all of downtown LA. And I just remember that when they won the championship, bro, I just went up there and I was just drinking, and crazy motherfuckers were putting out or lighting up huge fireworks in the middle of downtown. So they would blow up next to windows. Do you remember that shit?
Hell yeah, I remember that shit. That shit was crazy.
Dude, I'm like, I thought it was cool, but then the more I thought about it, I'm like, that's dangerous.
Dangerous as fuck. Dangerous as fuck.
Imagine being on the 50th floor and then looking out the balcony and just seeing like the boom right in front of you, dog. Oh my god.
I was just telling my homeboy when we were at the Kings game, we're leaving, and it was the day, it was the 1 year anniversary for Kobe's passing. And a bunch of people came downtown, and it was right outside the entrance of the Staples Center. It was a little bit down, a little bit, kind of like almost in front of the convention center. So across the street, there's this huge LED screen, and it's like there's a bunch of like luxury apartments right there.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And I was taking pictures and stuff that night. I went up there, and people were lighting off the fireworks and stuff. I have a picture of a dude holding one in his hand. Jeez. And I remember I met a few photographers that night. And we're all out there taking pictures, showing each other and shit. Like, oh, that was so cool. And I was like, oh shit, watch. I was like, look at this motherfucker. He's about to light this shit up. And so we all started trying to get it. I'm the only one who got it. He's holding this shit, boom, and it blows out, and you can see it and it looked crazy. And so the same dude, he was like holding him and doing shit. One of them went off and bounced off of the people's window.
That's fucking
and then
crazy.
Went and then it blew up.
Like these are like Disneyland fireworks.
Yes.
Like they're like this big before you light them.
Yes.
Oh man, it's
the
dumb.
shit was wild.
Yeah.
And the night they won the championship, I have a picture of this dude. Man, he was cool as fuck. And like I thought it was a regular firework, but it was a big ass M80. I swear to God, like that big. And so I was getting close to the fireworks and like taking pictures to get the sparkle and everything. I got so close to this thing and I was taking pictures and it blew up. Bro, I never felt so small. Like, my heart sunk. And it was terrifying. It was so loud, bro. Like, that shit was scary as hell. And after that, I was like, okay, let me stay the fuck back. This shit crazy. People, I think somebody lost a finger that night.
Oh, they had to. They had to, bro. It was fucking despicable. It was fun, but it was fucking... And I just remember, like, watching this, and I remember thinking, like, I probably shouldn't drive home. I should probably just stay here. Because I have to, back then, in order to get home, I had to drive through downtown. And I remember that summer with the George Floyd riots. Dude, do you remember fucking LA? The LA government was on some fucking bullshit. They fucking, they put a curfew on the city.
Oh, yeah.
But it only lasted 3 days because apparently it was like unconstitutional or whatever. But I remember I was gonna leave and my parents were like, bro, don't go out, it's crazy. But it was still in the time that I was still setting up the first studio. So I had to go paint and put things up and stuff. So I get there and my old studio didn't have windows. So it's kind of like a casino. You lost track of time there, you know what I mean? And I look at my phone and I was like, oh shit, it's fucking 9 p.m. already. I should probably go home. And I get the notification on the phone. It's just like curfew, no one allowed after 8 p.m. in the streets or whatever. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then they had tanks, like fucking army.
Yeah, they did.
Army trucks and shit. Yep. And I was just like, maybe I could just go home. And I'm like, no, maybe I'll play it safe. I'll stay here the night. And then the next morning, I see on a bunch of my friends' Instagrams, they got arrested. Like, my white friends were getting arrested. And I'm like, fuck, dude. If they were getting arrested, my fucking...
yeah, your ass is definitely going...
I would have been shot in the mouth or some shit, bro. Like, what the fuck?
And you tall as fuck,
yeah,
too.
exactly. So I'm like, dog, you always have to trust your gut. Because I remember being like, fuck it, I'll just stay here the night. Like,
dude, yeah, that was wild then.
Yeah.
Damn, I was doing private security then, too. Yeah. And I was doing from, like... What time was I doing? It was like 3 o'clock till like 1 in the morning, 3 p.m. to like 1 in the morning.
Dang.
But I was like sitting at this big ass mansion. I was just in the driveway and shit. I was fucking just big chilling.
Yeah.
Editing photos and shit. What a time, bro.
Dude, it was definitely like, it seems like it just happened, but it also seems very long ago. But it was just like,
we were in another world.
Yeah, I remember driving to get something to eat. I left the studio and I drove a couple blocks downtown, and there's just army soldiers. There's soldiers on the corner with like massive guns, bigger than their body.
Hell yeah.
And like some people are nice to them, other people are chastising them. Some people want to take selfies, other people are spitting at them. Bro, it was the weirdest thing. Yep. It was the weirdest thing, and like man, it's so crazy because like this. Specifically these past 3 years, I feel like everyone as a collective has kind of like learned to like just suppress their feelings, their emotions.
Oh yeah, we've had to.
Like I haven't thought about this since like for a while, like in 2 years. Like right now that I'm thinking about it, I feel those moments again. Like
honestly, LA has always been a crazy motherfucking place.
Yeah, the Rodney fucking
for
riots.
Real. Oh yeah, that happened, and it's funny too. Yeah, the Rodney King, that shit happened in Pacoima. He got his ass whooped in Pacoima, right by Hanson Dam.
Really?
Yep. And a lot of people think it happened in Simi Valley. Nah, that's where they took the trial.
Yeah.
That's where they knew it too because the demographic out there, it wasn't no black and brown people living in Simi Valley, even now, barely.
Yeah.
But so they took it, and it's, I think, maybe like 20 miles west. It's a whole different demographic.
Yeah.
And yeah, but yeah, that shit happened in Pacoima.
Wow, that's fucking wild.
I used to. Sometimes I say it. I go like, yeah, I'm from Pacoima. I'm trying to put on for my city, but you know, people don't know shit about my city, except for the fact that Rodney King got his ass whooped.
Yeah. Everyone goes, oh yeah.
I know where that is. I know where that is.
Sorry about that, Arthur.
Yeah, I'm trying to wipe that away.
Yeah. Dude, how he died, it was weird. He died.
How did he die?
He drowned in his pool. But he was a big guy, and I remember I saw like a...
He did?
Yeah. I remember I saw like a news story on him, and it's just like, yeah, now he enjoys a very peaceful life, and he lives in a nice neighborhood, and he skateboards every morning. Like, he would just ride his fucking skateboard up and down the street, and he was very like, what's the word? Like flexible. It was very like, on balance and stuff like that. So for a big guy like that to drown in the pool, I remember even when I first heard it, I thought it was suspicious.
Hell
but
yeah.
Unfortunately, since then I've had 2 friends drown in a pool. So I'm just like, maybe it's just like that, man. I don't know.
It's one of my fears, drowning. Fuck that.
Can you swim?
Yeah, I can, but
I just learned how to swim.
Really? I can swim, but man, deep water scares the shit out of me.
Like ocean?
Oh, I don't fuck with the ocean.
Oh, fuck no, bro. Dude.
Hell no.
You see those people, like, when they're on yachts and boats and stuff like that, they jump into the water? I'm like, dude, no.
Fuck all that.
Fuck no.
If I do, I'm holding on to that shit.
Yeah.
And I was all right, that's enough. I just wanted to get wet. I was getting dry.
Or like fucking, I'll tie a rope around my left arm just in case, like, they could just pull me up like this.
Fuck that. The ocean ain't no joke.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd rather eat 100 grams of mushrooms than swim in the ocean. Fuck
You'll
that.
feel like you're in the ocean, dog.
Yeah, at least I'll be okay. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, the fucking ocean though. Oh.
No, deep water. I think everyone has that memory the first time they're in the pool where they kept walking and they couldn't feel the ground anymore.
Start slipping, you're like,
and then they freak out. Everyone has that memory. We're just like, oh shit.
Yeah, fuck. I'm almost drowned a couple times.
Really?
Yeah, young age. Me and my cousin was playing this game called like, I don't know, Get the Can. Just some stupid ass kid shit. We're at the fucking pool in his apartments. Everybody's out there. The deep part is in the middle, but it's a big ass pool.
It's like that.
It's like Panorama City, one of those big ass apartments. And we were just about to leave. My cousin throws the thing in there. And he's like, "Last one to get it is a bitch." And like, I jump in. I'm like, I ain't no bitch.
Yeah.
I get the can and then I realize like, oh shit, I'm in the middle. I'm about to fucking drown. And so I start like panicking. Yeah. And then my sister jumps in and like grabs me. But I was like, oh, never again.
Yeah. No, it's fucking scary, dude.
Scary as fuck. There's a lot of things I would fucking rather do than be in the ocean.
Yeah. Well, you know, Michael Perry, he drowned. In his hot tub.
I know, man. I guess did they like find out he overdosed or something like that?
Yeah, I think he had a lot of ketamine. I think that's what I heard.
See, that ketamine. I don't know.
And even like Whitney Houston, she drowned too.
In the bathtub, right?
In the bathtub, yeah.
But they be doing these downers, man.
I know. It's just so scary that like you're like, oh, I'm just gonna take a bath to you know make this high even better, and then it just ends up killing them, bro. That's
For real. I feel like the only high you should pair with a bath is weed and some wine.
Yeah, wine. I think wine is fucking nice. Yeah, and even then, like, I don't know. I could never drown in a bathtub. I think I'm too big.
Yeah, you too big.
yeah. Fucking, if I drown in a bathtub, dude,
it has to be like Shaq, one of Shaq's bathtubs.
Yeah. Or I gotta be in the bathtub, but my head drowns in the sink. Like on the other side like this. Yeah, and then the lead singer of the Cranberries died in the bathtub as well.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Damn, it's funny because I love baths, honestly.
Yeah.
I got a homegirl. She has this company called Kush Queen, and they make their own THC and like CBD bath bombs.
Oh shit,
bro! I promise you will feel so fucking relaxed.
Well, what's the difference? Is it like get into your skin or something?
Yeah, you like feel it through your body, like through the oils and stuff like that. Yeah, very refreshing. Yeah. I have some at the house. I gotta get them to y'all for real.
Yeah.
I promise you, so relaxed. I gave some to my homegirl, and she was like, I don't know, and I'm like, no. Yeah. Try this shit. I promise you. I've done it where I put 2 in them because they're 25 milligrams each. 1-to-1, like 1-to-1 CBD and THC. Yeah. And then she has some that are just like straight CBD.
Yeah.
My homegirl took a bath, and she was like, "Oh my god, like I feel so relaxed. Like my pussy is high." Like shit was so funny.
That's hilarious, dude. That's hilarious.
So funny, but man, you feel so good, bro.
Dude, that's awesome, man.
Like you go get a massage and then like go home and take one of those, or like do a bath first and then go get a massage, bro. Life changing. Like, you won't be mad for months.
I just gotta get a tub that I can fit in.
It's big enough.
Yeah, I'll probably get one of those ice tubs that Joe Rogan always keeps talking about.
Yeah. You're gonna have to do something like that. Yeah. You're gonna have like build your own like little heater system for that shit.
How much time we do? We've gone 50. Oh, okay. What you call? So you're like really into shrooms and all that stuff and relaxation and stuff. So are you a fan of Joe Rogan? Because he can talk about that shit.
You know what? I never like listened to his show.
No? Really? Even if like his guest is like someone that you're a big fan of?
He's had Paul Stamets on there.
Who's that?
Paul Stamets is like, I'm what to compare him to. He's very like he's a scientist. He's a mycologist. Very huge in the mycology world.
Oh shit! I know you're the white guy.
Yeah. He, I think he has. I don't know if his documentary is on Netflix, but there is a documentary where he's talking about mushrooms, and I think he's also the narrator. And he talks about how he had a stuttering problem. Yeah. He had a stuttering problem, and there's this girl that he liked so much. He was always so into science, like nature and stuff. And he took like 7 grams or something like that, and he took them with intention. I think he was doing research and stuff on them. I think his brother was also a scientist. And he took the 7 grams, and he was. I was like, oh shit.
Was that you? Oh, it's the speaker thing. Sorry.
No, it's not good.
We cut that out.
But he was in the woods, and I'm not sure if he was foraging or he was just like, just wandering around. But then there was this. But yeah, so like he was in the woods. And, he started, like, peeking and everything like that. Then there was a huge, like, storm that came. It started to rain like crazy.
The worst time, man.
And he said he just hugged this tree, man. He hugged this tree, and he had a deep spiritual experience, and it gave him, he somehow, like, got confidence from this. through like his spiritual mental journey and stuff, and he lost his stutter, and he like ended up talking to this girl that he really liked.
Wow.
Yeah, and so he's very like big in the mushroom, the mycology community.
Yeah.
He developed this thing where with cordyceps. Cordyceps is a mushroom that like it takes over like dead insects. This is where that TV show, The Last of Us, I think?
The Last of Us,
This is where they got that concept from, It's from cordyceps mushrooms. So, like, they'll take over, like, insects like ants and things like that. They'll take over their bodies and kind of, like, operate, and then they'll affect other insects. Wow. So, he developed this thing to where he uses cordyceps to kill termites to help spread. And so, he's like, this was, like, a couple years ago, too. He has his patent pending. To where, like, it'll just be his thing. So it'll help, like, kill termites and stop people's houses from getting fucked up.
Damn, that's insane.
The science is crazy.
Yeah. I remember that episode. And what you called, they talked about how, it's helped, like, a lot of soldiers with PTSD. Yeah. It helped a lot of drug addicts break their addiction. Helped a lot of people who were, like, scared and anxious and things like that.
I remember going to my friend's house. He needed some mushrooms or whatever, and it was his friend's birthday party, and there's probably about 10 to 12 of us at this house chilling. I thought I was just going to go, like, bring him to him and stuff and hang out. But, so everybody's chilling, and the girl whose birthday it is, she's like, okay, everybody, like a little bit later, we're all going to, like, do some mushrooms, and we're going to chill and stuff. Yeah. But prior to that, everybody had been drinking. So we were drinking, chilling, smoking, and so then she starts like, all right, so here's everybody. We're going to do this much. They have a scale. And so I was like, I could tell by him, like, we'll just do a little bit. Yeah. This is a couple of people's first time. So, and I'm not one of the people who are like, oh, do a lot. Yeah, but, because it's stuff like you just need to just start off easy. So we do them, and then everybody starts to feel it. And I start talking to one girl. It's like our second time. And there's one person there who got there late and they didn't do any mushrooms. And she was just drinking the whole time. Turned up. Yeah. So everybody starts to feel the mushrooms. And the girl was like, who had been drinking, she was like, anybody, y'all want something to drink? Y'all want something to drink? And everybody's like, no, I'm good. And I told her, and I was like, see, the mushrooms kind of make you to where you, like, don't need alcohol. You don't want it. Yeah. And it, like, really helps people like curb these addictions to alcohol, even tobacco, or even weed if you want to, Yeah. And it got to the point to where nobody took a sip of any more alcohol.
Oh, wow.
And everybody was just chilling.
Wow. Dude, that's amazing. Yeah.
It's medicine, man, for real.
Hey, if any of you guys are addicted to anything, bro, just take mushrooms, bro.
For real, honestly. Yeah. I honestly feel like it's more of a medicine than like weed is, honestly.
Well, yeah, I mean, they both come from the earth. Yeah.
But like weed can like make people complacent and like kind of be lazy or stuff like that, or like give you the munchies and shit like that. Well, mushrooms, I guess some people get a little bit of an appetite, but for the most part, it kind of curbs your appetite. But definitely taps into you more mentally. Your brain activity is up a bit more, and so you're kind of more in tune with yourself,
Do you ever feel like a hangover effect?
No, I'd say no.
No, yeah.
No. Sometimes when you do a lot, though, you do want to have that next day to kind of just relax and just like chill, because you kind of have like, especially if it's your first couple of times, you kind of have experienced a lot mentally, and you're just like, okay, I just need to just take it up.
Yeah, and people can abuse anything. I used to abuse Pepsi, though. I love Pepsi. I abuse Pepsi like a motherfucker.
For sure. Pepsi is definitely abusable.
I'm suffering the effects of it right now. But yeah, dude, that's awesome, man. This is if I'll say this, if I were to do mushrooms, or if any of my friends were worried about doing mushrooms, I feel like you'd be the perfect person to do it with.
I got you, man.
Just your knowledge plus your energy, dude. Come on, man.
I'm fucking around, become a shaman, man. Like do ceremonies and stuff. Yeah. People have been asking me, and I was like, okay. I mean,
I was just about to ask, because people can go to like special people, like in like special areas. Yeah. Yep. Would you ever lead one like that?
I would lead one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be dope. That would be dope. I would definitely lead it.
Maybe I want to after your shows. Like, all right, whoever's gonna do this with me, follow me. We're going to the next room.
Yeah, we can just go and just like chill, laugh. Fuck it, I'll tell some jokes if you get uncomfortable. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
Hang in there.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's deep.
There it is. I think that's a great episode right there, dude.
I'm with it.
Arthur, I want to thank you again
Thank you, man.
stopping by, man.
Thank you for having me.
I know it's been a minute. I know, this is the random studio, but
it's all goody. Shit, anywhere,
Yeah, but we got it done, bro. We talked a lot about
art could be created anywhere.
Yeah. You're like one of the chillest, dopest people in LA, dog.
Thanks, man.
And that show that you guys are doing looks amazing from what I've seen.
Thanks, man.
And I'm gonna pull up to the next one. And hopefully I'll do shrooms in it. I don't know, who knows. If you guys want to stop by, January 19th.
January 19th, Petty Cash Studios, Pure Dope Comedy, man.
Yeah, it's on Sunset?
Yep, it's on Sunset.
Right on Sunset, dude, in West Hollywood. It's like literally the coolest spot in LA.
Yep, right between Whiskey at Go-Go and the Roxy.
Dude, fuck yeah.
Yeah, man, 420 friendly too, so.
And the Viper Room.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, across the down street from
First
the Viper
time performing
Room.
the Viper Room, I was 19.
What?
Yeah.
I've never been in there.
It's okay.
I need to go in there just to see.
I think Whiskey Go-Go is cooler.
I haven't been in there either. I've been in the Roxy though.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's like you could just, when you walk into the Comedy Store, you feel that energy of like, dude, history is here. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Richard Pryor used to walk these fucking hallways and Eddie Murphy and all that stuff. That's how you feel at Viper Room. Is like, bro, old Hollywood has, like, they've all been in here.
Yeah.
They've all done drugs here. Fucking, that's where River Phoenix died.
Dang, really?
Yeah. Right outside the Viper Room.
Damn.
Joaquin Phoenix's older brother. Yeah. And but it was cool. I remember being like 19 and the booker was this lesbian lady. And one of my opening jokes was like, I'm 19, I'm fucking da-da-da-da-da-da. And it was a great 10-minute set, and afterwards, she comes up to me, she's like, she grabs my shirt, like this little tiny lesbian lady. I'm already 6'5" at the time, so I'm like, she grabs my shirt, I'm thinking she's joking, she's like, you're gonna get me kicked out here, motherfucker, don't tell people that you're 19. I'm just like, but everyone loved me, I'm fucking naive and shit like that.
Oh my God.
She was like, this is the Viper Room, idiot, and I'm like,
I'm 19, I ain't fucking know.
Yeah, but she was like a known bitch. Like everyone has stories about her, and she's people don't fuck with her anymore because I think she screwed over a couple people.
Hell yeah, LA got all these shitty bookers that try to take advantage of you and shit. These predators, really.
Yeah.
But it also too, it's like animals in the wild. Like they only do what they do because there's prey.
Yeah.
So many desperate ass motherfuckers
who
will do anything.
Exactly. All these like new comedians are like, yeah, I'll do 10 bringer shows in a row.
Hell yeah! I'm like, what?
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, but
get it out your system.
Yeah. You after a while you'll learn that you're being a fool. You're being a fool. Bringer shows it's cancerous. Those are cancerous.
Oh yeah, you get exploited pretty much.
Yeah, exploitation. It is exploitation.
You get squeezed for your resources. Like it's funny. I didn't really do them out here. I probably did like one. Really, honestly, I think I did one, and that shit flopped. And I was just like, never again.
Yeah.
The lady was weird. But in Arizona, when I started, there were like, technically there were bringer shows, but the dude I was working with, he would give you these business cards. He's like, for every ticket that you sell, the tickets are $10, you get $5.
Yeah.
Bro, I had like 30, 40, 50 people in that bitch. Like, I'm about to get this money.
Yeah.
I'm about to get this money for sure. So it was like I was actually making money from doing that shit,
Yeah.
But
no, it's, dude, I get it, man. I get it. You got to get it how you need to get it, but some of these motherfuckers are fucking animals, man. Yeah, they're fucking.
Don't let them get you. Don't let them get you down.
Yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Arthur, thanks again for coming on the pod,
you,
bro.
man.
This is awesome.
I appreciate you, bro.
Where can people find you?
On Instagram, at comedian Arthur. Spell Arthur like the cartoon, man. So pretty much that on everything.
And then your product?
Truth Caps.
Yeah.
Truth Caps. Spell truth all the way out. Caps. Holla at me. I got you. I got the medicine for you.
Yep. January 19th is his next big comedy show, Pure Dope Comedy. In LA, come through. We're gonna pull up, and it's gonna be awesome. Thanks again, brother.
It's gonna be a good time. Thank you, bro.
That's
I appreciate you, man.
That's a wrap. Bye.